What's going on, everybody? We're 53 days out before I set to run across America with a 15-pound weighted vest. I'm going to take you through a training day. This is my morning training session. Tonight I will get a 5 to 6 mile run in, but today I'm just going to show you kind of what I do in the gym, how I'm still staying strong, but also working on mobility and active recovery. And I'm going to answer some of the most asked questions that I get on a day-to-day basis. Also, guys, over 2,000 subs. This is amazing. Super happy. I appreciate all you guys that have been with me from the beginning. We're just getting started, so let's get into it. So we're starting off with the backward walks on the treadmill. You can see that this treadmill, you have this treadmill right here, which is like your typical one that you can do this on. You can do this backwards walks on that one as well. You can just leave it off. This one has some resistance to it. So that's why I like to use it, and you can really just get low. And what this is really good for your knees. With all the miles I'm putting in, I'm always working and focusing on ways to strengthen my knees. It's like I'm back playing DB. All my guys that follow me, that played football with me, know I'm terrible at backpedaling, and I was an absolutely horrible coverage safety. But yeah, man. I'm feeling good though. 60-mile week. We'll start this next week. The goal will be to hit 70 miles this week as we continue to ramp things up. Get some miles in with the weighted vest. I've been training with a 20-pound weighted vest, so 5 more pounds than I'll actually be using come Pier to Park run. And everything's good though. Just getting everything assorted with the team. I'll talk about those guys in a little bit, but excited and feeling good. And this stuff right here, this maintenance stuff, you just got to get in here and get it done, because it really is so important to staying strong and the longevity of this entire thing. 78 days, 42 miles a day, 15-pound weighted vest. So I'll warm up here roughly 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. And then we'll go get into the workout. Let's do it. So today, get in here, hit a little chest, work on some core, and you'll see that, typically you're supersetting other upper body workouts, but I like to hit my lower body maintenance stuff. This is just the stuff that I do every day. Again, to strengthen my knees. So we just got done the backward treadmill walks. Just grab a band here. And what you're doing is just letting your knee go forward. And just bring it back straight. Knee go forward. Straighten it out. And this band is, it's pretty tight. And you can go as usually I do 4 sets of 25 on each leg. And the band is literally directly behind. If you can see it, it's directly behind your knee. And obviously the further you go back, the more resistance there is. So this has been something since I've started running, I do every single week. I don't miss a week doing this stuff. And I probably do it at least 4 times a week. So one of the questions that I've been getting asked so much is like, hey, who's running this race with you? Who's running Pier to Park with you, right? Is other people wearing a vest? And the answer is no one's technically running with me. It's not a race, it's unsanctioned. But I have my team, 4 of my best friends and part of my crew that'll be with me the entire time. We'll be traveling in an RV from Santa Monica to New York City. And, we have my guy Brandon, who will be driving the bus. He'll be chefing it up and just making sure everything's good to go for the next day. He's really been my crew chief throughout these races. We got Nick, who will be, filming everything, getting all that good stuff done, making sure you guys are seeing the content and you're seeing everything, come into fruition day by day. So you guys are with me every single step of the way through the entire thing. We have so many like dope things planned for that. My guy, Marlon, who's going to be working with me through mindset when I'm like journaling, making sure that mentally I'm good, because that's really going to be the hardest part of this entire thing. Just dealing with the super highs and the super lows throughout 78 days. And then my guy, Chase, who's going to be my breathwork coach, as well as we're going to be working on stretching, making sure I'm loose and mobility, just his specialties. So I got a really good group of 4 guys that I trust, that I know are going to be able to help me, and really just like we'll be able to feed off each other's energy throughout this entire thing. So super, super stoked for the team that I have, and just to be blessed with those guys is remarkable. I really love bands because you truly can do so much with them. So we have this one right here. I'm gonna get warmed up for a little bit of chest. And asked all the time, hey man, why are you lifting weights? You're getting ready to run 3,200 miles. And it's because I practice what I preach. I think that being a hybrid athlete is truly like the way of, living, being able to still be strong. And, you don't got to be Superman, but stay in the gym, continue to build muscle throughout this entire thing, and continue to train. It's not all about running and, we'll get the miles in, but I think being functional is really the most important thing. Especially, it's super important for me, especially in my line of work, and just being able to, still be there for you. I don't want to be 135 pounds and not really be able to either defend myself or help somebody else. So for me, still being strong, still lifting weights, it'll continue to be something that I prioritize. And like I said, if it's important to you, you'll find time for it. So even with all the running, we're in here getting a quick session in before we get those miles in tonight. Oh man. Promix electrolytes, code Linder, 15% off. Stay hydrated, people. A lot of your electrolytes don't have enough salt in them, or they're loaded with sugar. Promix ones don't have either. 1,000 milligrams of sodium. No artificial anything. It's the best stuff in the business. I know, like, people keep telling me I'm gonna lose all this weight, And honestly, I'm very intrigued to see how much weight I lose during this run, because, you know, I've ran 80, 90-mile weeks, you know, over 60-mile weeks for the better half of the last 3 months, and haven't lost a pound. Haven't lost a pound. I would say I'm probably more defined, but literally, I am 201 pounds. And I've been that way for months, literally for over a year. So we'll see. We'll see 42 miles a day, you know, 300 miles a week, if that changes anything. I think maybe because of the not lifting, I will end up losing some weight. There you go. So, I think this really gives me life in my legs. Honestly, why do I superset? Time, right? I'm running a few hours every day. Still want to get in here and get in the gym at least minimum 4 times a week. So I'm running 7 days a week. So, you know, superset things, get the work that I need. I'm able to maintain muscle that I have, and also not be sacrificing too much rest, recovery, and sleep. Because the biggest thing with all this is staying fresh enough to continue to push forward, continue to go, continue to train. Well, last 2. Little hold at the bottom, into 7. Hold at the bottom, full extension, into 8. This has become one of my favorite back exercises. I love the pull downs. I like doing it with a cable, just to extend and really hit the back. I think with also carrying this vest across the country, having strong upper body is going to play a big part in me being able to achieve this. So, haters will say what they want to say. But overall, feeling good. It's another day in the gym, getting reps in, hitting weights, staying energized, and then looking forward. Gonna eat some food after this, get into the run later, and start this week. 53 days out. We're full steam ahead at everything. There's no rest days. It's just go, 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 get ready, get prepared, have all the pieces, put them all together. Things have been going really well on our end and just like planning and working as a team. And I think that's like one of the very underrated parts of this. But, deciding to go with charity and charity that I'm super passionate about, and a cause that really matters to me is to raise awareness for human and sex trafficking. So I'm partnering up with Sisters Rising. They're an amazing charity where almost 91% of the money goes directly to victims and those in need, which, guys, I don't know if you're familiar with charities, but it is so hard to find one that donates that much, that high of a percentage. There's some charities, some of the big ones, that donate 40% of the money. So that means if you donate $100, 40 of those dollars are going to victims, 60 of the dollars are going to the charity in the charity's pocket. So if you guys are doing any of these charity work, make sure you interview some different charities, figure out where the money's going, and that's what really made me feel super good about going with Sisters Rise, because they already have an amazing cause, they do amazing things, and then to figure that out, it was just an absolute no-brainer. I ended up interviewing about 5 other human sex trafficking charities, and I just really resonated with their mission, what they do, the amount of work that they put in. Just beautiful, beautiful people and human beings over at Sisters Rising. I'm super excited to bring a ton of light to it during this journey, and for all you guys to kind of really deep dive in and see like all the work that they do and how big of an issue this really is. Here in America, all over the world, but especially here in America, we don't talk about it enough. So being able to bring light to that, it's definitely what fuels me every single day to continue to grind, continue to train, to get those few hours of sleep and then get back up and get after it. So it's always bigger than yourself, right? So like this run, it's so much bigger than me, running across America from pier to park. It's for the thousands, the hundreds of thousands of victims every single year, and to be able to raise money and awareness for that. So my current workout split right now, running 7 days a week, lifting 4 to 5. Do 2 upper body days, 2 lower body days. I'll come in here and, maybe next week I'll do a lower body day, kind of show you the movements that I'm doing, what's keeping my body to be able to withstand the beating it's going to take during this run. That's what I'm training for right now. How can I get my body as prepared as possible to withstand 3,100 miles, right? So if you're building a car, What parts do you got to put in this car to be able to go that long? What tires, right? All this stuff, you know, what oil, what gas, all this. The same thing here. What food should I be eating? What muscles do I need to work on? What muscle fibers do I got to be attacking? What shoes am I wearing? All that stuff. It's the same exact way, right? Build from the ground up. Get all this stuff going. I'm going to finish up this workout. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you for stopping by during this, for seeing me come and train. I said in the beginning, man, 2,000 subs. Super excited about it. Appreciate all you guys. We're 53 days out from Pier to Park. Couldn't be more excited. A lot of work still to do. Going to continue to get after it. I'll see you guys next week as we prepare, as we continue to get to the finish line, and or till we prepare to get to the start line. Super pumped for it all. Let's get into it. I'm going to go finish this workout. I'll see you guys. DM me. Hit me with any comments. You guys have any questions about, you know, training, anything like that, let me know. And yeah, man, I'm going to finish the workout and go eat. Peace.